still I see the path through thy mercy. Hello everyone, today we are going to learn the chant Polestar of My Life in 3 different ways. Here is the sheet music for your reference. First, we are going to do the simple melody with the drone. I'm not going to spend too much time explaining it. It's very simple, so you can see and follow along. The first part has the drone G, and it starts with the key E. I have made thee Polestar of my life. I have made thee Polestar of my life. Then we switch the drone to D, and because D is also the first note for the next verse, it becomes very easy to change. So, Polestar of my life, though my sea is dark and my stars are gone, though my sea is dark and my stars are gone. And then we have to go back to the G drone, but again the first note of the third line is also D, so it makes it very simple. Now if you need a little bit of reference on how to change drones a little bit easier, you can watch the video of Om Namo Narayan, the tutorial, which I link here, so in case you need a little more help. And my stars are gone, still I see the path through thy mercy. Still I see the path through thy mercy. Let's do it one more time, and I'll do the lines once only, just to get the feeling of the entire song. I have made thee Polestar of my life, though my sea is dark and my stars are gone, still I see the path through thy mercy. Now the only complicated part of this chant is changing the drones, so I will recommend you watch the replay a little bit slower, and you can see the way I do it, which I try to do it in a way that there is always sound going on, that it is not interruption, that the drone changing and note changing is seamless. Now let's learn the chords of this chant, and let's have a look again at the sheet music. We can see here that there is 7 different chords that we are going to use. Now that may sound a little intimidating, but most of the chords have only 1 note difference between one another, so it makes it really easy to change between one chord or the other. Here is the C chord, C4 chord, D minor, F, then B flat major chord, G minor, and A minor. Again, if you need a little bit more detail about the chords, watch my video of I Am the Bubble, Make Me the Sea, which I'll link right up here, where I go much more into details on how to use the chords. Let us go into the harmonium now. We start with the C chord, which is C, E, and G. I'm playing the lower G. And then we go to the C4, which is the only difference is that we'll play the F note as well. I have, back to C, made, then it goes to D minor. D minor is D, F, A. D. And you see that it's a big change. From this to this is 3 different notes. So that's why I take a moment here to explain to you that it's important what fingers you use in the beginning chord. Because if I were to use these fingers like this, I have made, and then I had to press the D chord, I will have to free one of these fingers and do D, and that movement is much more uncomfortable. So if I keep these 3 fingers for playing the first chord. I have made, and you see these two fingers are already free to play the D and the F, and then all I had to do is with my thumb move it to the A. So I have made thee. You see how easy it is to switch the chord if you prepare a little bit in advance. Then we go to the F chord, which is basically the same, but instead of playing the D note, we play the C note. So the Polestar of my, and then we go back to C. Life. So I have made the Polestar of my life. If you want to see the changes, you can slow down the video a little bit. I'm not gonna go over all of them. Then we go to the second line, which has a B flat major note, and again this we had to change all the notes. If we use these fingers, if we keep these two fingers free, it becomes very easy, because this chord is a B flat, D and F. So D and F again, these ones we are free to use, so all we had to do is move our thumb to the B flat. So from here to here. Do, then G minor is again only one note difference. Instead of playing F, we'll play G. Do, my, then back to the F chord. But this time, instead of using the lower A, we are going to use the high A, because the chant wants us to sing higher. So let's go. Though my sea is dark and my, then back to A minor, which is again one note difference only. And my stars are, and then the last one is a C. And again, instead of playing the low G, we'll play the high G. Gone. So it will look like this. Though my sea is dark and my stars are gone. Though my sea is dark and my stars are gone. Then for the third verse, we go back to B flat, and this is how I'm playing right now the C chord. And immediately maybe you notice that I switch fingers like this to free this finger. So again the chord change seems much more seamless, it's much easier. Back to the B flat. Still I see the, back to F, see the path through thy mercy, then back to G. See, still I see the path through thy mercy. I will play the entire song now, so you can get a better idea what it sounds like. I have made the Polestar of my life. I have made the Polestar of my life. Though my sea is dark and my stars are gone. Though my sea is dark and my stars are gone, still I see the path through thy mercy. Still I see the path through thy mercy. Those are the chords. I usually don't play it this way, so you may have seen me struggling a little bit here and there. Now remember what I told you in the other video, that we want to play chords with melody. So find a way to add in the melody, especially in that second line where the F chord is held for a long time and is and my stars are gone. You want to make sure to do and my, all those notes that they should be played in the harmonium, and find a way to make it sound nice. I'm gonna show you how I play it, which is with the chords, but in this particular chant I tend not to press all the 3 keys at the same time and play the melody along as well. So this is the third version of how you can play it. I have made the Polestar of my life. I have made the Polestar of my life. Though my sea is dark and my stars are gone, though my sea is dark and my stars are gone, still I see the path through thy mercy. Still I see the path through thy mercy. So those are a few options for you to play along with. Choose the one you like and make it your own. More importantly, remember to always bring devotion and don't get too concerned about the technicalities, how it's sounding, not sounding. Just enjoy the chant so that it may help you go deeper into meditation. I would recommend that you watch them at a slower speed if you want to see a little bit how to move the fingers or how I move my fingers to change in between chords, because it will take too long to explain. That isn't something that I can really tell you how to do. You'll have to figure it out yourself. But again, I recommend that the changes between the chords are as smooth as you can, so that you can barely tell when the chord is changed. That is not, again, from C then to D minor with low. Try to avoid that. Try to make it nice and smooth. Alright, enjoy. Let me know in the comments how it goes.